In a city of spectacle and grandeur, the biggest show in town right now is right here, Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Savor them while you can, football fans. Just 2 weeks left in our regular season as we get underway in Week 17. They get to him before that return can amount to much, just beyond the 15-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. We'll pause after that first snap of the game. Gonna need to adjust their game plan because that is their running back who's hurt and getting some help. Now first run of the game, Zamir White. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Brought to a halt by C.J. Mosley.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. Gets everything he has under it. His first throw is an interception. Taken away by the rookie from USC. And the Jets take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Nate Hobbs in on that stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
2nd down now, 7 to go. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
These defensive ends today are so good, Kate, with their hands, and it's often right off the jump. If you can win with your hands, if you can create space, you can get a tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Off play action, Rodgers. And that's a win for the pass rush. As he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down
as a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. They'll run for it with Hall. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on fourth down and pick up the first.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Going to the ground again on first. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Second and 8. But he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with third and long.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
Third down give to Hall. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, he got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
The drive picks up here, first and 10. They go right back to Hall. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Intercepted. Picked off by Tyrann Mathieu. And the Raiders get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right? You watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
No progress on first down, and that'll bring up second and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Back to the well again. Open space inside the 40. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll get down to the 21-yard line before he stopped. He gets him 7 yards, and that brings an end to our first quarter. So we saw dueling interceptions in a turnover-laden first quarter. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They've got third down well inside field goal range. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Dose of the hurry-up offense here. Another carry for him. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders parlay the interception into points. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. And no, they faked it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, that's a call I'll see in the college game, but it's pretty dead and gone in the NFL, and for good reason. Even when you catch him off guard, the chances for success are extremely low. Can't do it.
Could have been 7 if they tried the point after, but instead, they only call on him to boot this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. Escapes a defender. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. Trayvon Merrick there for the stop. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Motioning one of the tight ends. To give on 2nd to Hall. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Here's Hall once more. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, it was bad enough that the previous run went backwards. You've got to have balance in this league. I mean, really do. There's no chance offensively to find sustained success unless you present run and pass to a defense. And right now, this defense is owning your run game.
A conversion unlikely, but the offense is going for it. 4th and 13. They'll go for it. Rodgers. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Raiders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent.
He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders bump the lead up to 13 points. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Israel Abanikanda on the return. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They start the drive with Hall. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. Managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast. From the gun, it's Hall. And he's brought down after getting this up across the 15. Offense in the hurry up here. On 4th down, it's Rodgers. That's complete to Wilson. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. And this one won't get close. They make the stand and force that turnover on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
Nothing for him on that play as we've hit the 2-minute warning. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Back-to-back carries here. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 1st down, and they go right back to it. Launching for the pylon, and he's got it! Touchdown! The Raiders boat racing them to the halftime locker room. He's into the end zone and already at 3 rushing scores before halftime, Brock. So they either got to find a way to keep him out, or he's going to run his way into the record books if they're not careful. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Boy, was it close, but the point after does go through. And the Raiders push the lead to 20. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that kick is going to go out of bounds, and you know what that means. That ball is headed to the 40. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. First and 10 from the 41. Rodgers here from the gun. Finds his target, Hall. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second and 3 now. From the 48. Escapes the pocket. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. Pick up a 5 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself. Get down and don't take any extra contact.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. So that brings up second down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Second and 10 now. Looking. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the third row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now third down is so much harder.
Gotta figure out this third down here. From the shotgun, Rodgers. He's on the move. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
Here comes the final play of our first half. Throwing it just before halftime. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Lays out for this one. Oh, what a catch! We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's Abanikanda on the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Now here's Rodgers. Wilson's got it. Jukes out a one-stop. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Throwing on first down, Rodgers. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. They start the half with a give to Hall. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Working quickly here. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And he fought the good fight there just to make it back to the line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Fourth down, Rodgers. On the move, headed right. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. The fourth down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now give left side. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Wrapped up on that play by big Quinnen Williams. They give it to him again. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. New set of downs for him from the 46. They'll run here on 1st down. Jukes one defender. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, be able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
It's the pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll run now on 2nd down. Down to the 10. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gain 18 on the previous play.
Raiders 1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. Runs it in for the Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders push their lead further to start the half. Carlson now to add one more. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders continue piling onto this lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's Abanikanda on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Tracked down by Robert Spillane.
2nd and 10. At the 34-yard
Play action with Rodgers. Finds him on the crossing route. Rolling into enemy territory. Now he's past the 25. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. On the return, here's Jones. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
at their own 29-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he takes this across. Nope, beg your pardon, they're going to spot him right at the 35-yard line. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Running this one left. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Give him 4 yards on the run, and we're at the end of our 3rd quarter. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Raiders ball, and this one looks like it may already be out of reach. Five DBs out there for the Jets. 3rd down. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 3 yards. And the Raiders
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Raiders 1st.
That's good for a Las Vegas.
Back to the well again. Into the 2nd level past the 30. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders put up even more points in a win. There's time to chide him about poor tackling later, Brock.
And I probably will.
And you probably will. Coach probably will give him an earful about it as well. But let's not let the missed tackle take away from excellent effort he had on that run.
Yeah, it really was his effort to force that missed tackle, kid. I think that's the key, and open the door for that touchdown. As soon as he slipped that stop, his mind was focused on one thing and one thing only, the end zone.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Hall running between the tackles. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
Second down now, 7 to go. They go right back to Hall. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Stuck to the ground, but nothing gained that time, and it brings up 3rd and 7.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Rodgers throwing on 3rd down. That's a catch. Looks like he's in bounds. Good effort, but still short of the 1st.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the 1st down.
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. Rodgers to throw. He connects downfield on 4. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Hall takes it straight ahead. And they needed more than one defender there. Powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard. Offense in the hurry up here. Here we go, 2nd and 9. This is reeled in by Wilson. And he's going to be touchdown, Brock. Looks to be a couple yards shy of that marker. 3rd down give to Hall. Flies past the 1st, inside the 30. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Jets putting up points in a game decided. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Well, I think they would have been happy just getting a new set of downs, Brock. Instead, he hits a home run.
And you know this, Kate. I love run plays on this down and distance because you usually get man-to-man. And what happens with man-to-man, those guys turn their backs. And if you get a lane, you get a shot, big plays can follow.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. On the return, here's Jones. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Another carry for him. Gets up the edge to the 35. Down the sideline inside the 40. Into the red zone. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. What do you say we set up a picnic chair in there for him, saving some time, partner? That is the 6th time that he's run one in this game. And that earns him a well-deserved piece in the record book alongside Alvin Kamara, whose single-game mark he's just tied. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders grow their lead yet again. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's Abanikanda on the return. He's brought down to end that return as we've reached our 2-minute warning. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Jets just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. First and 10 now from the 30. Rodgers here off the play action. Searches. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Gotta hurry this to the line. They give on second to Hall. And he's tackled for a short gain. You gotta keep moving quick here. Third and long, Rodgers. And that will not be enough for a first down. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Into traffic, complete. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
First down, New York.
Off play action, Rodgers. Throw left side, complete. And they touch him down. Looks to be about 4 yards short of the 6. They've done a man in motion. Off the play fake, here's Rodgers. Chased out to his right. And there's our last stand image of this game. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back.